person I lost was my brother Ash. Ash had an incredible ability to light up every room that he walked in. He was one of the funniest people you could ever meet, kind-hearted, caring, and always put others before himself. He was more than just a brother. I would describe him as my best friend. Looking back on those early days when I lost Ash, I think I became very aware of the stigma around suicide. It often felt like people were uncomfortable talking about it or didn't know what to say to me. I felt very numb. You were just going through the motions without processing what happened. It affects every part of your life, I think, and it's often invisible to others. As much as you do have your family for support, they're also grieving, and it's a journey like no other. And your friends and family do try to be there, but don't really know what to say. First heard about Suicide&Co, so several years after I lost Ash, I felt it was the right time to receive support, and I was just researching the internet for any support in Leeds, specifically because I was very much, if I was to get support, it needed to be that specialist support. It needed to be people that understood and could help you work through those emotions. My experience with Suicide&Co, I'd say it was exceptional from the start. I feel like as soon as you have that first contact, you're already speaking with people that understand, that are compassionate, that are kind, and speak to you in a way that you've not felt in all that time of your grief journey. I liked the fact that even if you was matched with a counsellor in the first few sessions, you wasn't compatible or it wasn't right for you, that you could reach out and say to Suicide&Co, you know, it's not working out, could you find me another counsellor? And there was no stigma around that or any judgment around that. You know, you had that option. Thankfully my counsellor was brilliant and we gelled from day one, but it was nice and reassuring that that could be changed if it didn't work out. I've been able to process my grief and the loss of Ash and make peace with that, because what comes with it is the guilt, the anxiety, the stigma, and I feel like you need that specialist counselling to really help you work through that, because as much as you can tell yourself it's not your fault, there is all the other emotions and could I have done something more? So I feel like I've changed my way of thinking in terms of that. I've made peace with the loss of Ashley. I'll never forget him. Every day will be hard. It's a continuous journey. But I have found ways to remember him, to keep him with me, but also it's uplifted my mood. It's made me happy. It's made me close that box in my life, but still remember him going forward. It's also empowered me. It's life-changing. I think for me, Suicide&Co changed my grief journey at the right time. I feel like I never thought it would be possible. I never thought it would be possible to recover. I never thought I'd be living a life where I can talk about Ash, where I can raise that awareness, where I can break down that stigma, and where I can remember him for all the things I want to remember him for, that happy-go-lucky, like quick-wit guy that, you know, was my best friend. I'm not only feel happier in myself, I feel stronger. I feel like I've been able to channel my grief into raising awareness, into helping others, into supporting others, into banging the drum about mental health and death by suicide and the stigma that still surrounds it. And I think the support from Suicide&Co is something that will stay with me forever, and it's a charity still very close to my heart. I give, you know, money each month to help somebody else have that experience and support that I had, because I feel like it is life-changing.